everybody in the world uses words. The writer has to take these most known things and put them together in such a way that a reader says, I never thought of it that way before. My mother's boyfriend raped me. I was 7, so I stopped speaking for 5 years. In those 5 years, I read every book in the Black school library. When I decided to speak, I had a lot to say.
Maya was a dancer. She sang, she was an actress.
I mean, she was a beautiful Giacometti sculpture.
Of course, she was a writer.
When I reached for the pen to write, I have to scrape it across those scars.
Maya was responsible for teaching me why I should know more about my roots, but I remember her being very angry. Very angry.
My mother taught me a love of justice, a love of doing what's right.
I know why the cage bird sings. It was a very important literary feat.
Cage Bird was really almost another Bible for me.
It was the opening for me to wanting to be a writer.
It was the first time I read something that resonated. It touched a very young, girlish part of me.
It reflected my own mother's life.
When I read it, I couldn't believe that she was free enough to talk about them.
I read those words and thought, somebody knows who I am.
She was big, and she had the voice of God.
Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling. I bear in the tide, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave, and so I rise, I rise, I rise.